Okay, time for another update on the tank, as well as the newest addition, the Bio-Denitrator. Picked up a flame angel, and the other guys are hiding. There's a lemon peel and a midnight black angel in there as well. Picked up a couple more chromies and a fish trap to catch the lunar wrasse, Aussie, and Spike, my unicorn tang. Those two are going to a new home. Here's the denitrator. Right next to the skimmer. This is a tube going over into the sump, and can just barely make out the effluent dripping into a media tray that I have with Pond Matrix. I'm at about 2 drops per second with the effluent. Everybody out there, especially my new friends on piranhafury.com, here's the tests. Let's see if I can get my finger in this screen here. There we go. Nitrate in the tank, nitrate from the effluent, which was flawed. Incidentally, before I added the denitrator, this is where my nitrate was in the tank. It was pegged. Now it's hovering between 15 and 20. The wife thinks it's at about 18. This is the nitrite level that is coming out of the effluent going into the sump right now at 2 drips per second. This is the nitrite level, perfectly a-okay for in the tank. These tests were done within 10 minutes of each other, so they're accurate. The unit is definitely working. I actually added 4 more fish to the tank. Actually, there's my new lemon peel to replace the one that passed away. And it's barely even cycled yet. So I could not be happier with the fact that I can keep my tank heavily stocked and not have to worry about the nitrate levels in the tank pegging as long as I keep this reactor up and running. Was kind of hoping that the new midnight black angel would come out. There he is. It's definitely active. There's not a lot of fighting going on. There's too many fish in there for them to pick on one. And again, as long as that reactor keeps doing its thing, I think I'm going to do a water change maybe once a month, once every other month. I use the Aquavitra line of supplements, the Vibrance, Ions, Balance, 8-4 and calcification. It's good stuff. Eventually I'm going to get a much higher quality video than this up on the whole tank, and also the piranha tank upstairs, but try and back up and get the whole thing in frame without falling on my ass. I also have a friend working on a custom LED light setup for the past several weeks. It'll get done eventually, but there's the tank. The open air stand is a pain. 5-gallon bucket there is in case my skimmer decides to over skim. I'm still adjusting the settings on that. And you can see how I have the sump set up on the side of the tank because, well, there was no room for it anywhere else with this particular stand. In the black section, in the center of the stand, directly to the right of the denitrators, where I have my canister filter. That's mostly just for picking up larger particulates. The sump is a Aqueon Model 1, and you can see I've got the a pretty decent sized maxi jet pump doing the return into the main tank, and also feeding the skimmer. Underneath here we've got an aqua lifter pump pulling from the aqua lifter pre-filter to take the water from the refugium down into the denitrator filter. So that's pretty much the setup. A couple of folks on Piranha Fury, Aegis for one, has been requesting a video and pics of the whole tank, so hopefully that'll answer any of your questions on the actual setup of all my hardware on here. The MP40, heater, overflow. That's the setup. Get one more wide angle of the tank, and if anybody has any questions about how easy it was to set up that nitrate reducer, feel free to send a message or a private message on the Piranha Fury forum. Thanks.